What? Lower it a little. Like this way. Up. Up a little bit. Perfect. Yeah. Here, Max, sit over here. Sit over here. Sit over here.
Number 8. Michael Yarrow, number 20. Shane Cooney, number 32. A.J. Cobb, number 45. Connor Delaney, number 43. Anthony Farina, 10. Noah Schmidt, number 0. Richard Gennardo, number 34. Justin Butler, number 1. Owen Delaney, number 21.
What's up? No, you can move it. You can move it. My bad.
The home team tonight
Beautiful.
from the University of Rhode Island, the Reptilians. Number 5, Jack Hennon. Number 50, Braden Anderson. Number 30, John Bliss. Number 53, Connor Gallagher. Number 15, Addison Hurwitz. Number 10, Brandon LaFrance. And number 30, Tommy McSparron. The officials for tonight's contest: referee Nick Crudell, line judge Sean Deedy, field judge Don Spina, and back judge Will Remillard. Please stand and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Ah. Two, three people.
Won the toss and elected to defer, so the Reptilians will start with the ball at their own 14 with the 20-yard line to gain.
Alrighty. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, those that are already in the chat and those that will be watching back when it's up on YouTube. My name is Matt Wilson tonight. I am alongside my good friend,
Max Merkel.
and we are going to be watching this spectacular game with you, the Reptilians versus Providence College's TT's Disciples. Reptilians are representing your very own URI tonight, and Providence College has brought TT's Disciples, and this is the first time we've done it, and honestly, Max, I'd say it's been a hit so far.
I mean, the previous games we've had today have all been down to the wire, and we've all had a really entertaining experience watching these teams duke it out between, two of Rhode Island's best colleges, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't think Brown University's in the conversation.
Yeah, no, definitely
What
not.
are they, smart?
What are they, smart or something? But here we are. We're going to get things going here.
Quick little hike is a quick pass. That looks like that might have been Tommy McSparron over there that caught the ball. Yes, it was. Reptilians actually came in second place in our leagues, but Providence College had 2 leagues, an A and a B, so their B champions are playing our runner-ups, Reptilians, and the next game of the night, the final game of the night, will be the A team versus our champions. As they look to hike to Jack Hennon. Ball is snapped. Hennon looking around. Providence with a quick rush on him. Hennon trying to escape out of the pocket.
He's in trouble here.
He gets out of there. Looks like they were just able to flag him past the line of scrimmage. Doesn't get much, but he does get a good amount. I don't know, Max. What do you think's going to be happening tonight? My good color commentator.
I think it should be like the rest of the games we've seen today. 2 great teams going up against each other. Tons of talent, tons of skill, and I think it should definitely come down to the wire here. I mean, the Reptilians have a great quarterback. He's beat my team personally, but let's see if he can.
Oh, a sling to John Bliss, and how is
And
he
he
wide
connects.
open? I was just about to say I'd expect a touchdown of John Bliss tonight, and yet again, too easy for him. Wow, that was a quick one there. The Reptilians striking early, letting TT's disciples know that they are here and they are ready to rumble.
A lot of air under that pass. What was that, like 50 yards downfield?
That was a good chunk.
40
I'd say
yards.
40 to 50 yards, yeah.
40 yards.
And somehow he was wide open in coverage. I don't have my watch. That's awkward. It's in my pocket.
There it is. And
Yes, it is.
looks like they're going to try to convert here.
Looks like they'll be going for one in this scenario right here. So if you're new to intramural sports, we do a 1, 2, 3-point conversion possibility when it comes to conversions, as there is no way for us to kick field goals out on the
Under
northwest
some
field.
heavy pressure.
Oh my goodness gracious! He's got a man in the corner, but will he throw a nice
He's got a
evasive
man wide
maneuver?
open in the red
He's
here.
just running ever. He's decided to take it for himself, and he runs in.
And Reptilians strike quickly here to get this game started.
Reptilians early up 7-0.
And we see the disciples jog onto the field here, looking to respond.
Do they have a whole defense and a whole offense switch?
It looks like that. I mean, the majority of the defense just stepped off. And the
Wow.
offensive unit is now taking the field here.
Quite impressive, honestly.
Let's see if they can respond as quickly as the Reptilians put points on the board.
Alrighty. TT's disciples. Looks like they're just having a bit of a communication issue as they're getting ready to snap the ball.
And this
And
is
the
the
ball
first
is
men's
snapped.
football game we've seen today between.
Oh, the quarterback stumbles a bit number
got-
32.
He's
got
tons of
open.
field.
He is going. He keeps going. Nice juke without the flag guard. That was number
gonna get
32.
Flag pulled around midfield here.
Shane Cooney. That was a pretty good catch. I'd say it was a pretty good juke, too, you know.
Yeah, he had a couple defenders needing a map out there.
Needing a map. Yes, honestly. Where is Dora when you need her? As a disciple, TT's disciples look to snap the ball.
After their first play, when
Ball goes to
swimming
number
in,
10, their
under heavy
QB.
pressure, they're going to dump it off again. It's Cooney again.
It's Cooney again. He gets a few yards out of that. The quarterback, Anthony Farina, seemed to be doing a good job under pressure. You know, both snaps so far have been quite quickly. He's been attacked there, but he got it off both times with
Handled
ease.
the pressure well. Handled the pressure very well. Was able to dump it off and make something out of
Farina
nothing.
takes a snap. Two-man rush. Escaping pressure. He just chucks it up. And that ball is swatted to the ground.
Great defense there from the number 10. That's Brandon LaFrance there.
We have a third down early on. If you're just joining us, we have just under 6 minutes left in this game in the first quarter. And we have a 7-0 ball game. Reptilians leading TT's disciples.
And we'll see
As
what
Farina
happens
takes
here.
a snap. Two-man rush yet again. Reptilians are known for their two-man
He's
rush.
going to get sacked.
And is that Connor that gets Connor Gallagher gets the sack there. Gets to the quarterback very quickly. You know, that's one thing I've always noticed about the Reptilians. They always do a two-man rush. Rarely a three.
I mean, it looks like it's been effective so far. Hopefully they keep utilizing that.
It has been. Looks like they're going to punt here.
That would probably be a smart idea, given their field position.
Now, when it comes to punting, players are encouraged not to move because, you know, obviously that can cause a flag until the ball is kicked. As
gonna
Reptilians
hit
let
the
it
ground.
drop, and he's going to hope to make something out of nothing.
Not
and
many
he's
places to go
okay.
here.
Wow, he somehow did make something out of nothing. Not a whole lot of something, but honestly, what was that, 5-6 yards when he honestly should have been taken right away?
Jack Hennon.
Jack Hennon is an all-around athlete for this team. He plays their QB, but he can also just run the ball at will, and he does.
Which we saw in that conversion last drive.
Yes, sir. It's a wonderful night to be playing here at Meade Stadium as the Reptilians look to line up to take this game to the next level.
Maybe get some redemption for
That last
the
game.
runner-up, yeah.
Yeah. Hennon takes a snap. Hucks
gonna
it
sling
deep.
this one.
And is that Connor Gallagher? That
No
is.
way.
Connor Gallagher is running down the sideline.
getting chased
That man is
down
getting
by-
chased, number
but he
21.
will coast
Gallagher
into the
gets
end
in
zone.
there so quickly.
And the Reptilians are piling it on right now.
The Reptilians are known for taking deep shots, but I've never seen them take this many deep shots so early on.
In 4 plays, the Reptilians have put up
13
points here.
It's quite impressive. Some might say spectacular.
Quite
I
spectacular.
won't, but it's impressive.
Disciples looking lost on defense.
Yes, I agree with that. I think the Reptilians are really coming out looking for some vengeance. That's what you said about a couple minutes ago, because that was a 26-27 loss. They lost because they missed the two-point conversion.
Heartbreaking.
Insane.
Heartbreaking.
Hennon takes a snap. He just chucks it into the end zone. And that's
He's got a
Tommy
man.
McSparron, and McSparron comes down with it.
In the back of the end zone. Even with the tight defense on him, was still able to hold on to that ball.
Pass ball is incomplete. Brings up second down to the 20.
As the ball drops.
It's going to be second down now.
Farina takes a snap.
He's dropping back. We see
Dropping
the two-man
back.
rush again. He's going to whip this
A
one.
nice pass there to number 0, who is Noah Schmidt.
Pass completed to Schmidt for a first down. Brings up first down to the 40.
You know, honestly, even though it's only the first quarter, they need to get on the board soon.
I mean, Reptilians have already showed that they can pull away fairly quickly, given those first 2 quick touchdowns, but doesn't look like Disciples are going for the long ball as much. That was one of their first.
Farina takes a snap. Gallagher rushing at him, and so is 50. That ball's up, and it drops.
I think it's the quick blitz that's really putting a lot of pressure on the Farina, not allowing him to get a lot done.
Wow. What do we have right now? We have a second down in this scenario right here. Reptilians
And he's
looking
gonna
to
take
put
the
on the
snap
pressure.
here.
Farina takes the snap, evading pressure. He's got a man on him. He gets it off, but he
Overthrows it.
overthrows yet again.
Incomplete pass.
There just seems to be sort of disconnect within their organization right now.
I don't know. Might be that. Might be good defense.
You can never count out the defense, Max.
That is very true.
All right.
All right, that's
TTs
third down
have
now.
just under 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Third down, still right behind midfield. And this 2-man blitz is just had
As they take
Farina.
the snap. He is under heavy pressure. He evades
rolls
it.
away.
Farina looks to chuck it deep. He's got a man. Can they connect? And it is
No, they cannot.
overthrown.
Maybe if the 43 there looked up, might have had a chance.
That is truly unfortunate there for them.
And we'll see the end of the first quarter here. Reptilians 14, TT's Disciples 0.
At the end of the first quarter, the score was Reptilians 14, TT's Disciples 0. As we resume in the second quarter, we will have fourth down.
You know, one thing that's actually pretty cool about this game, Max, is we actually have a mixture of both Providence and URI refs.
That's pretty crazy to think about. We see our back judge tonight is actually from Providence College.
Yes, actually he is. And, you know, it's a good thing for the schools, you know, kind of come together. I know we're always at each other's throats, but some friendly competition on a Sunday night
Of course.
is always appreciated. As they elect to punt, yet again, what is TT's doing? What is their plan always punting?
I don't know. Looks like they're still trying to figure it out as they go.
I think they are still
Feel
trying
out
to figure
this
it out as they go.
Reptilians team here.
Maybe one more drive on offense will help them out.
And they're going
As
to.
it is caught. Quick juke. He keeps going, and he is finally deflagged
That was
around.
the 53 of Connor Gallagher, who already has a receiving touchdown from earlier.
Reptilians will start the ball off here right at the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we have a 14-0 game. Reptilians are leading TT's Disciples at the start of the second quarter. I am Matt Wilson alongside my good friend Max Merkel.
And we'll see the snap here. Can the Reptilians?
Hennon
another
takes a snap.
quick-
He's looking for a deep shot again. I know he wants it. Instead, he
He's
just
gonna
chucks
have
it
to
up.
dump this one off.
What a great pass. He reaches out his arm, and he
Still
gets
gonna
out
get
of
at
there. Almost
least
takes
4
down one
yards
of our
there.
refs.
Still going to get at least 4 yards there on the dump off.
It was a great play there by 15 by Lewis. As you know, in flag football here, you're not allowed to fumble. Once the ball becomes a fumble, it's just dead. So he just reaches out his arm, knowing they can't knock it out.
You know, try to get every yard you can.
Just reach for everything. Hennon looks. Go ahead.
We haven't seen a lot of defensive pressure here. They're going to keep the two-man rush,
No.
but the blocking.
But they get him.
They do get him.
Well, you might have just
Kinda-
jinxed them there,
that was,
Max.
poor timing.
Poor timing.
on
You
that
might have just
comment.
jinxed them there. Oh,
But,
well.
I mean, they've had a lot better blocking.
In the past, they have, yeah. Hennon looks to be a little upset with his offensive line, but
Could
Here
this
we
be the
go.
start of some unraveling?
maybe it could be. Or could this be the start of a destruction?
Let's see. They're going to talk something over here.
As they are ready for the snap. Hennon ready to take the snap. He's got a man on the far right. Looks to be Tommy McSparron. Hennon takes the snap. What's he going to do? He just tries to get rid of it.
away.
Who is that? He gets the pass. He keeps going. What a catch there by number 50. Brandon Anderson.
Braden Anderson.
Braden Anderson. That was a good way to drop it off there by Hennon, honestly. He had two men there right in front of his face, and he still got the ball off.
We've been seeing a lot of that this game. The defenses just are going crazy trying to get past those offensive blockers and get to their quarterback, help their team out in any way they can.
As Hennon looks to take the snap. He gets the snap. They look to be doing a possible three-man rush.
And we're going
He
to see
chucks
another
it deep.
bomb.
All right, is he going to grab it? Who's got it? No one has it.
Looked like that could have ended up an interception, but
Very easily, but McSparron was able to get his arms up there to stop that. I don't know. Besides those first two, this is a much more competitive drive right here.
it seems to be that
Maybe
way.
TT's is finally understanding the Reptilians' ways.
We might be seeing a second half appearance from them later on.
It's never over till it's over.
And we still have 6:45 left in the first half here.
Plenty of time. Reptilians sending one man out to the left.
And fourth down now. Will the Reptilians be able to convert here? And they're
just
just going to
dumps
dump
it
off
off.
again. Will they be able to pick up a first down, maybe more?
He's trying to get out of there, and he gets nothing out of it.
And this is going to be a turnover here.
Honestly, a bit of a risky attempt there. They had to go pretty far,
Definitely. This
and
could
they just
be,
did a simple shovel pass.
I mean, their receivers look to be covered. A lot of pressure coming into for Hennon. This could be exactly what the Disciples need here. Quick turnover. We're going to see
As
the snap.
Disciples take the snap, he is running
Under
all the way
some
back.
heavy
Where is
pressure.
he going? He is evading. He chucks it, and that is to no one, unfortunately. Farina did a good job of getting out of there, but
Looks like
unfortunately
he just
nothing
threw
came
that
out of
one
it.
away. Nobody was open.
At some point, you got to think that's a better option than the sack, though.
Very true.
As TT's looks to possibly make something happen right now. It hasn't been unnecessarily outside of their game, but, you know, the Reptilians' defense has been holding them pretty heavily right now. As they said, a two-man rush.
Yeah,
That's
last
Jack Hennon, the quarterback, who almost gets him, and he chucks it deep. Will there be a connection there?
No.
Unfortunately, Farina overthrows it again.
Looks like Gallagher and Hennon both being able to infiltrate that offensive line for the Disciples. Both quarterbacks have been running around in the pocket.
As we get ready for a third down situation. I would say it's third down relative medium. It looks like they have about 6 yards to go. So they could easily be done. Oh, as he
We're gonna see
jumps the
big rush.
snap.
Great blocking there.
Great block. He evades the
He's
rushers.
dancing around in
He
the
chucks
pocket.
it deep. That man is open. Oh,
And
he
no.
almost comes down with it as there is a bit of a tussle there.
Heavy traffic. 2 receivers, 2 defenders.
That was a good attempt there by Farina, but unfortunately the Reptilians' defense was just on top of it.
Pass breakup by LaFrance on the play. Brings up fourth down for the game.
We have a fourth down situation. Looks like they are going. Oh, they're punting yet again. I really don't understand this game plan.
This is the 3rd time punting for Disciples now. Better to play it safe than give up any unwanted yardage to the Reptilians.
I guess
They've
that's
already
fair.
proved they can pick it up in large chunks.
Yes, they have.
The officials will mark the ball at the
Looks like it's going to be
first down.
just past the 50 here where they're going to mark it up.
Reptilians look to take another gain in the lead before half. If you're just joining us, we have about 3.5 minutes left in this second quarter as we watch the Reptilians versus TT's Disciples. And then looking to take the snap. You know, they've been sending 2-man rushes, but getting to them, especially last drive. Let's see if the Reptilians
Let's see
can
what the
block
offensive
better.
line can do here. They got 3
They
people
got 3
now.
blockers, and they still somehow
They're
find a
gonna
man
get
open.
this one to Gallagher, who's going to go down right on the sideline.
It was a good reach, but unfortunately, he was just way too far away from the first down to actually get it. Good reach there to pick up at least an extra yard, though. As the Reptilians, with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left, are chasing another touchdown before half.
They don't want to give up this field position before
With this little
the
time
third
left, exactly.
quarter. Jack
2-man
Hennon
rush,
under some heavy
yet again
pressure.
proven to be ineffective. Oh, who is
He's gonna
that?
dump this one off, and he's going to pick
Is
up a
that
lot of
Anderson?
yardage.
Is that Anderson? Anderson runs
and
in
he's
for
in
the
there for a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Yet again, the Reptilians with a big play.
Braden Anderson juking out 2 defenders to
Braden
take this one to the
Anderson.
house.
All-around athlete, just made that big stop on defense and turns around, takes a small catch for a large gain.
Flying down the sideline there.
Reptilians are up 20-0 early on in this game. We are not even at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The Disciples need to figure out something to stop them, and they need to figure it out quickly. Reptilians going for 1. Hennon takes a snap, just beams it right in there to Tommy McSparron, who catches it, comes down with it.
And we have reached the 2-minute warning of the first half.
Reptilians up by 3 touchdowns as there is 2 minutes left in the first half.
21-0 after that point conversion.
Max, what do the Disciples need to do right now?
That's tough to say. Down by 21, you don't have a lot of options.
I think they need to stop punting, personally.
Maybe take some more risks on first down would do them good, but it's hard to say at this point.
The Disciples could really use some help by taking some short pass plays rather than always going for the deep shot, which has not been working for them. As Farina takes a snap,
And an early
he jumps
rush,
the
it looked
snap.
like.
53, Gallagher.
Gets
Nice tip there by Anderson. The Reptilians have been applying pressure all night. And
This has been a dominant start to this game so far for the Reptilian squad.
a second down with 1:55 left in this first half. Farina looking for the snap, takes it. 2-man rush. He tries to evade it. He gets deflagged by Anderson.
And that's a sack right there.
Anderson is going insane
This
out there right
offensive line has no response to these blitzes.
Now with third down and 1:30 left in the first half, TT's needs to take a risk. Looks like maybe a timeout. Timeout by the Reptilians. Interesting. Maybe throwing a little salt in the wound, do you think, Max?
By stopping that clock, definitely.
Stopping that clock on a 3rd down, giving them possibly another chance to go out there and score before half.
And this is just not ideal field position for the Disciples here.
It really is not. They do only have to get to the 20, though, so it's not impossible. As there's 2-man rush, he dives to almost get him. As that ball is broken up there by
Almost
John
picked
Bliss.
off.
Reptilians have a 4th down they've just caused with 1:30 left in the first half.
Will we see another punt here?
Honestly, I think TT's Disciples are out of their mind. I mean, I understand punting in a situation, but this is the 4th punt in a row at this point. At one point, you got to take a risk.
And here comes the kick.
Oh, that's a beauty.
And
As it goes out of bounds. I take back what I said. I apologize. Depth perception's a little off up here in the booth. As Reptilians take over with 1:17 left. They are looking to score, and they proved it there by taking that timeout.
The defense and offense both just can't seem to get it going.
Do the Reptilians even have any subs out there? They don't.
It doesn't look like it.
How do they have so much endurance out there? They are running all over the place. Get up early so they can rest better in the second half. That's a good idea there, Rose.
Oh, maybe some contact there. Looks like
Hennon looks to throw.
the ball was glued to his hand.
Looked like he was going to be heading towards Tommy McSparron's range on the far left side of the field. Yeah. That should be fine, yeah.
And here's the snap again to Hennon.
Hennon takes it. Quick rush. He gets it off to 50. That is Anderson yet again. Anderson with the juke.
But he's going to be deflagged at about the 30 there. 3rd down.
Would you spin?
Wow, 21 with the deflag there. And that was Owen Delaney. And here's the snap again to Hennon.
Hennon takes a snap.
And
it looks like he almost gets
the
the
flag doesn't come off. He's going to dump it.
They
to
grabbed his
15.
pants. 15 is able to reach out for it.
And that was Addison Hurwitz. 4th down now.
With just under 30 seconds left, will the Reptilians be able to capitalize on the situation? They only got to go about 4 yards, Max.
With the
Hennon takes
20-yard
a snap.
leg to gain.
Quick breakup. Oh, does he grab that?
And he hung on.
Oh, my goodness.
At the sideline.
What a catch there by Connor Gallagher. The Reptilians are able to. And it looks like he got out of bounds, right?
Clock is stopped at 14 seconds here, indicating that is the case. And it does look like the Reptilians are trying to run this score up.
They snap it. 2-man rush. He just sends it to the end zone. That's Tommy McSparron. Nothing.
Can't connect. Some great defense there.
So push it over a little bit. Seven seconds left in this first half. Can the Reptilians get on the board yet again?
And they'll break the huddle, and we will see Hennon get back in shotgun once again.
2-man rush. Hennon under heavy pressure, and he is
gets
deflagged.
sacked. That was the number 42, Hunter Temple, with the sack.
As we enter halftime with a 21-0 game, Reptilians are up versus TT's Disciples. We'll be back in a couple minutes. And we are back.
As we go into the third quarter, TT's disciples deferred their choice of options until the second half, and so they will start with the ball at their own 14.
And we'll see the
First
disciples
down
here
to the
start with the
20.
ball after deferring, after winning the coin toss earlier on. Still down by 21, though.
Someone think of a good winning song for after this so I don't get stale and boring. I'm sitting here waiting for my damn playoff assignment. Damn it. No. Got a pending game, so I know I'm getting it. Just want to see it. Oh, for high school. Okay. Jersey. I think we're going to get there's like Class A and Class B Catholic schools, and I think we're going to get, yeah, I think we're going to get this B state champ for Catholics. Based on the other, I know when the game is, and there's only 3 games that day, and one of our officials coaches at one of the schools, so we shouldn't get that game. Okay. Like coaches baseball. Okay. And the other guy.
And here we are, back underway once more. And the snap. Got that away just in time, but way too low. Looks like the rushers had just gotten by those defenders there.
Farina looking to have a better half this half. Trying to get the TT's disciples up on the board. You know, there's a whole lot of game left, Max, but they got to do something quick or else.
You know, they have plenty of time. Let's see how they use this time.
Oh, as
And he's gonna
53
send this one
puts
down
his
the
whole
field.
body into it, and he is slow to get up. That turf burn is a serious disease, as we learned tonight. As we have a third down here, with Farina looking to take the ball. Farina snaps it, 2-man rush from Reptilians, and he bull rushes him. But they call it legal as he is deflagged right after he gets the first down.
Short run there for Farina.
TT's disciples run for a first down just over the line, brings up a 1st and 19 to the 40.
Disciples, that literally might have been their first or second first down of the night, admittedly, as he takes the snap, quick rush on him, and he falls to the ground trying to evade.
You know, if he hadn't fell, he might have gotten deflagged anyway by that 50.
Anderson was coming in hot on him. Anderson has been
some
everywhere tonight.
excellent pressure tonight by the entire Reptilians defensive line here.
As we have a second down situation, trying to get to the 40, that sack did back them up quite a bit, so they do have a little bit to go. About 25 yards at this point, actually. They have a couple downs to do it, though. As he takes the snap.
And we'll see a quick blitz again.
2-man rush. Can he get to him? He tries to break the snap off.
Step here. He's got a
wide
man
open. He's going for it. He tries to juke, and his flags do not come off. What is going on down there? He could have kept running, but he didn't.
Setting up a 3rd and 1 to the 40.
That's A.J. Khan who got that nice reception there to put them within 1 yard of the first down. Admittedly, A.J. could have kept running there. He wasn't deflagged. He was kind of expecting to be, you know what I'm saying?
That's why he stopped. It seems 1 yard to the first down here. Still 3rd down.
Farina takes the snap. 3-man rush by Reptilians, and he gets to him quick. And is that an interception?
I don't know. That might have touched the ground.
They're calling that a no catch.
What a fantastic effort, though, to try to keep that one off the ground.
Brings up 4th down and 1 to the 40.
That was the number 5, Jack Hennon, once again, laying out for that ball.
Farina takes the snap on the 4th down. Can they get it? It's a yard. They get it. It's easy enough for him. But he is quickly deflagged there by quarterback Jack Hennon.
That was 32 of Shane Cooney with the reception.
He had a reception early on in the game, if I remember correctly.
He did.
As the disciples are slowly moving down the field looking to get on the board here in this inaugural game.
And here's the snap under
The
pressure.
rush,
once again.
quick rush there by Reptilians. He is just going
And there's
into
a big
that. Is
flag.
clear illegal contact there by number 53, Connor Gallagher.
The aggressive rush is really starting to show off its bad sides here, as these illegal contact calls could be killer to a team. And this will be 10 yards.
Penalty results in a 10-yard penalty and a replay of the down.
Is that really hurts the Reptilians when it comes to field position. 10-yard penalty off of just simply being too aggressive on the rush.
This is the farthest the Disciples have gotten down the field
Yeah.
in one drive.
Even after that, he is still being aggressive on the rush. Kind of impressive that he still has the guts to do that.
And he
As that is
connects.
a catch. And we have the
Number
first
0, Noah
touchdown
Schmidt.
of the game for the Disciples.
The number 0, Noah Schmidt, 4-6.
Noah Schmidt with the touchdown.
The Disciples are now on the board. Took quite some time.
Point attempt. The score is Reptilians 21, TT's Disciples 6.
You know, rumor has it their coach gave him a nice pep talk at halftime. Looks like it's paying off right now, Max.
Those halftime pep talks sure have been game changers throughout the rest of this evening.
Farina takes a snap as there's a
An
heavy
extra
rush. One
point
falls to the
attempt.
ground. Farina looks to find a man, and he drops it in the end zone. Unlucky. What a great throw by Farina, but unfortunately his teammate could not come through with the catch as we have a 21-6 game here with just above 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
And we'll see the Reptilians take over here on their own 14.
Reptilians went 3 for 3 on their first 3 drives. Let's see if they could do it again right now.
And here we go, Jack Hennon once again in shotgun formation here.
Takes a snap, 2-man rush, but and he's quickly deflagged. One of the Reptilians players is looking for a call as he appears to have been knocked over, but there is no call on the field. It's pretty impressive by
Big
the
sack
Disciples,
there.
I'm not
Big
going to lie.
sack there for them.
3 blockers, but they're able to get to him with 2.
This is the momentum they need to start building if they want to have a chance to getting back in this game.
Reptilians maybe making a play down there.
Second down to the 20.
Hennon looking for the snap. Hennon hikes it. He's got a man right there, and he
Quick
gets it off
slant.
immediately. That looks to be Tommy McSparron. Nope, that was Connor Gallagher.
Pass to Gallagher, short of the first. Brings up third down at about 6.
That's 6 yards to go here on the third down. I'm feeling a slant. I'm not going to lie to you, Max.
Well, they did just run the slant, and that's how they connected with Gallagher. Just a quick little slant. Let's see if they go back to it.
I honestly I wouldn't be surprised if you saw a quick little corner route on the far right. You see McSparron lining up on the right side. Defense getting a little jumpy. The slant it is, and he gets the first and much more.
Pass to McSparron results in a first down, 40-yard line to gain.
A big first down there for this Reptilian squad.
Yes, not only are they getting closer to the end zone, but this is slowly draining off more clock.
With 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in this third quarter here.
12 minutes left in this game. The Reptilians are up 21-6, and they have possession. So they could drain this, or they could just score quickly. As Reptilians line up. Once again, they got McSparron on the far left. Hennon takes a snap, looking for a man.
He's going
He
to
goes
send this
deep
one.
to Gallagher. And
He
Gallagher,
connects.
does he come down with it? He
He
comes
does.
down with it.
Gallagher for a first down.
Gallagher with the great catch. I honestly wasn't sure if he was going to come down with that the way he fell down.
It looks like he had the defender burned, but the way he hit the ground, it looks like it might have popped out, but he did hold on to it. Great catch there.
Great catch there. Great catch. As the Reptilians are closer to
Now in
The
the
end zone.
Disciples' territory.
Reptilians have 2 men on the left right now. Gallagher lined up on the right again. Hennon takes a snap. He's got a slant across the middle. No, he's
He's
going
gonna
straight
send
to
this
the end
one.
zone. They're locked up.
That's the McSparran.
Good no call there by the ref.
Brings up second down.
Good defense there from the number 8 of Matt Williams and the Disciples.
It's a good first name.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
It is indeed. Two. And second down here now.
Reptilians run the same formation they've been running. It's working, so got to keep running it. Slant on the possibly McSparran in the middle. No, Hennon almost falls, but he stays up. Can he find
he's
a
got
man?
a wide open 30 in the. Oh, there it is.
Oh, he goes deep, and he gets 10. 10 jukes him. And
It's the
10,
of
3
Brandon
men on him,
LaFrance.
and he fumbles. And he's
goes
on the
down.
ground, but he's okay.
Pass to LaFrance, setting up a first down and
Looks
goal.
like he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised. The way that ball kind of looked like it hit him weirdly in the chest.
I think it might have been the fall that really did it. And this third quarter concludes here.
21, TT's Disciples 6.
If you were just joining us, we are in the third. We just ended the third quarter as we start the fourth. Reptilians up 21-6. URI and Providence are currently 1-1 each tonight on games. Both teams looking to make an edge in tonight's games right now. Who will take home the Roadie Rumble? It appears our next team, Teak, is already here and practicing. As we slowly wait for the fourth quarter to begin.
As we begin the fourth quarter, the Reptilians have the ball, first and goal.
Hennon looking for the snap. He takes it. Pressure is on him. He is trying to evade. Can he find a man? He just throws it away, and he gets Gallagher in the end zone yet again.
4-6.
And just like that, we have a 27-6 game at the start of the fourth quarter. Max, the Disciples need to do something quick.
They haven't had a lot of response to the Reptilians scoring lately. So we'll see what can be done here as we get ready for the PAT.
Going for one. I'd honestly expect Hennon just to run it in.
Nope, he's
He
going to
chucks it
loft
deep.
this one over.
Does he get it? I think he was out of bounds from here.
No good.
And they call him out of bounds.
Too deep in the back of the end zone there. A great attempt, though, to hold on to that ball.
Very good catch, though.
So the PAT is no good.
Score is now 27-6 at the start of this fourth quarter.
As we slowly, this game slowly winds down. 8 minutes left. Let's see if either team can do more. The Disciples need to honestly get a chunk play really quickly.
And the Disciples now with another attempt to try to put some more points on the board. After a lackluster performance so far,
Farina
he's going to move
takes
up
it,
in
and
the
he
pocket.
does he get deflagged?
Looked like it was a sack there.
They did call the sack. That was Gallagher.
By Gallagher.
Gallagher's putting quite an MVP performance together, if I do say so myself.
On offense and on defense. Multiple receptions, multiple sacks already.
The crazy thing about this team right now, Max, you could throw MVP to any three players.
Very true.
Anderson, Hennon, Gallagher, all putting on a show.
Second down now again. The Disciples going, looking for another
Farina
pass
looking to
play.
get it off, and Gallagher dives for it, and nothing happens out of that. And he eventually is deflagged there on the sideline.
That was the 21, Peter Mazzella, with that quick little reception. Gain of about 8 yards there. Third down.
You know, it was a bit warmer earlier, but it certainly has gotten colder as the night came in, unfortunately.
Clear skies, though.
Clear skies. What a wonderful night on Meade Stadium. It's always a wonderful night at Meade Stadium.
As we see the third down
Oh, he
try
might have
now.
jumped that snap there.
And an early blitz there looked like no call.
No
They're gonna
call, but he
get this
does get
one.
it off. Quick juke there. Impressive juke, honestly.
Number
but
one,
McSparran is
Justin
able
Butler.
to track him down. As we have a first down situation here with just under 7 minutes remaining.
And a flag here. Someone jumped.
So we have a false start on the offense. Just lost most of the yards they just gained, unfortunately.
And that is a big momentum crusher for the Disciples here, who are clawing their way back into this game. Or trying to.
At this point in the game, the Disciples just need to get the chunk play like right now. Oh, that is a
And a
clear. There we go.
There's the
Big
flag getting
penalty
thrown,
there.
And a bomb.
They're bombing
Airing
it
this
deep,
one out. And it's
and
caught.
they get him. And he is able to flag
And a
him.
flag guarding call there.
We have 2 flags on the field, both of which are on the Reptilians.
2 flags on the play.
Refs coming together to speak about the flags.
Officials are coming together to figure out their call.
And that was the big chunk play they needed there, but riddled with flags here.
As we're waiting to see what actually happens between these 2 flags.
Both penalties on the play are signaled as illegal contact against the defense.
And this is going to go against the Reptilians. Looks like the Disciples will now be on goal line.
Half the distance to the goal. They are going to be very close here, scoring yet again. Just under 6 minutes left in this game.
Clock is stopped at the 5:42 mark. And here we'll resume after some confusion. And this could be a big attempt here. And it's caught.
Takes the shot, and that is a touchdown.
Number 7, Peter Mazzella.
For TD's Disciples.
TT's just starting to show a little bit of life here in this game. This is what they need late in this
The big question
game.
here is, will they be able to convert the PAT like they failed last time to do?
PAT is for 1.
That is a great question, Max.
And they're going to go for 1 here, it looks like. Scrambling outside
Scrambling
of the
out.
pocket.
A little bit of a jump there by Conor Gallagher. Throws it into the end zone, and that is an easy catch for them.
No, not a defender in sight for the 43.
For 1.
Connor Delaney, who converted. Score is now 27-13. Reptilians still lead.
As the Reptilians take over with 4:30 remaining in the game, the score is Reptilians 27, TT's Disciples 13.
And we'll see
Reptilians
Hennon take the
take the
ball.
Oh, a little bit of a
And a
confusion
quick
there.
little shovel pass as Hennon was in immediate danger
That goes
from another sack.
Anderson.
Ball is spotted just short of the first down. Brings up second down to the 20.
Well, if you're playing in our PPR leagues, Anderson would be going to good pickup this year, honestly. He's got a couple short passes.
And we're going to see the snap here from Hennon. Under some heavy pressure, nobody there to save him. He's just going to throw this one up in the air. This could be picked, but no, it hits the ground. A scary moment there for the Reptilians quarterback.
Bring up third down and 1 with the 20-yard line to go.
Absolutely no blockers during that play right there. Hennon had no choice. He should have just thrown that one away. And here we go. Third down again for the Reptilians. Moving around in the pocket. That might be a sack. And it is.
Sack on the play. Bring up fourth down and 3.
And we're going to see a timeout here for the Disciples.
Timeout called by TP's Disciples. That's their first of the half.
And this could be a turning point here for the Disciples, as they've had some decent consecutive plays after the PAT touchdown and now a sack. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game, it looks like we're going to be seeing a punt here by the Reptilians. And that's going to be received just shy midfield. And some decent yardage there.
Punt fielded by number 8, Matt Williams.
And that was number 8, Matt Williams there with the reception of the punt.
Disciples will set up with a short field. First down.
Minimum 15-yard gain there.
2:20 remaining in the game.
And the Disciples will take over offensively here. And Farina is going to fire a laser. Meets his target at about the 15, and they're going to hurry this one up.
That's up TP's Disciples with first and goal. We have now reached the 2-minute warning in the second half.
And we have reached the 2-minute warning here. Reptilians still up 27-13. Not many options here for the Disciples as far as scoring goes. But they are close. And let's see what Farina can do here. Great blocking, but not great enough as he goes down. And this game has been riddled with sacks. Lots of blitzing going on. And a big loss there will send the Disciples backwards. And Farina's going to take the snap, move back in the pocket. He's going to float this one over the top. And this is going to be picked. The Reptilians have an interception.
Ball is intercepted by number 30, John Bliss.
And that's number 30, John Bliss.
And the Reptilians will take over with 1:22 remaining in the game.
And we now have 1 minute, 22 seconds left in this one. And after the pick, looks like there'll be a huddle. The Reptilians decide what to do with their short amount of time left in this game. And we'll see Hennon take the snap. Once again, he's going to get this one off quick. Had it in the cradle there. Couldn't hang on.
Pass ball is incomplete. Brings up second down to the 40.
Some great defense. Stuck with him the whole route there.
Well, Max, I hate to disappear and come back all glum, but this game is all but wrapped up, I feel like, at this point. Down 14 with a minute 15 left.
There's not much that can be done here.
You're not coming back from that, unless they're crazy. But second down situation here with the Reptilians. Let's see if they can do anything about it.
here comes the snap. Hennon looking around, getting chased out wide.
Almost
Missing.
deflagged.
Looks like he's going to take it himself. Has nowhere to go. As he
just
dramatically laid down on the ground after that one.
That was quite literally, felt like a scene from Looney Tunes right there, the way he fell. I didn't realize we were in Space Jam 3 football edition, but here we are. Clock is still running. Just about a minute left.
Now.
Reptilians are all but ready to claim this victory. As Hennon just still chucking it down deep. That is McSparron. And that is...
He's just going to take a tackle. And there's
the flag on the play. Didn't even go for the flags. He just wanted the tackle there. And they're going to give him the touchdown.
Which means that's the game. Reptilians take the win.
Wow, that is
and
truthful.
The final score of this one, 33-13. A dominating performance by this URI Reptilian squad, beating out the PC's TT's Disciples by a large margin.
Back to the crib. Great game there by the Reptilians as URI takes the lead 2-1 for the day. We have one game left. Will URI go 3-1 or will it tie 2-2? Well, thanks everyone in the chat for watching as we wait to hear who our MVP for the night is. It was a great game, Max.
It was a great game. I mean, TT's Disciples didn't put up that much of a fight, but they showed that they still belong in this league. They showed why they came here in the first place. With, I mean, their defensive prowess, their scoring ability, and but I mean, the Reptilians, a completely different story. Like they really piled on the points today, and they did it in style, going deep. They had receivers running crazy routes, so they deserve the win tonight.
What?
Wait, Bliss or
Gallagher.
Bliss or McSparron?
Tell him Gallagher. Tell him. As we are waiting to hear our MVP.
Congratulations to tonight's champion from URI, the Reptilians. With 2 sacks and 2 touchdowns, our MVP of tonight's game, number 53, Connor Gallagher.
And there it is, Connor Gallagher winning MVP tonight. Look at him on the sideline celebrating. Over there. All right, well, I'm Matt Wilson.
And I'm Max Burkell.
And we'll be back soon enough, so.